My dad and another gentleman, Dave Reeves, who's like a second father to me, started our company in 1976. And we've been doing all mobility since 2004.
I'm Alex Cook. I'm the third generation Cook family member to be working at Superior Van and Mobility. My grandfather, his nickname throughout his whole life was Van Man because we sell vans. And he taught me a lot of the business, and they always say I've been an intern my whole life. We are the nation's largest family-owned and operated mobility dealership in the country, and that's what we kind of pride ourselves on, that we're still family-owned and operated.
We have a unique relationship with our customers. We've become friends with many of them over the years just because we've been doing this so long. They're our best salespeople.
They're kind, they're courteous, they're considerate, they know about your disability, they'll bend over backwards to do whatever you need. I have nothing but great things to say about them. I mean, I can't fit it all in.
I can't even mention what they've done for me. 4 years ago, I was sitting at a stop sign and a car hit me at 55 miles an hour in the passenger front side of the vehicle. The Easy Lock did its job. It kept me in place. I wasn't hurt. My first call was to Superior saying, what do I do? Yeah.
My name is Bobby. I've been with Superior Van and Mobility for approximately 12 years. It's just really a big blessing for me to be able to have my own vehicle, and actually this is my second vehicle with Superior Van and Mobility. Anytime I call on Superior for anything, they always there. They're very helpful. I mean, it could be any time of the day. They have came and picked the van up and took it to the shop for me while I work. I mean, they have really went above and beyond.
My name is Judy, and this is my husband Charlie. And we've been married for 53 years, going on 54. When we'd been married 7 years, Charlie was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. We've been customers of Superior for many decades, I'd say. To have someone who's so knowledgeable about your vehicle and about the conversion and the handicap equipment is just a godsend.
Fortunately, I have a pretty simple modification, just the lowered floor van, and I actually have a manual gas and brake. But I know a lot of individuals with disabilities after being in a chair for 38 years, and some of the modifications are amazing. You can drive a vehicle with a joystick.
Our service techs, we are NMETA certified. That means that we go through training courses, we go through all these rigorous tests, that we are certified to work on these mobility vans.
Every job that we do is inspected by another person after the fact. And when you put hand controls on somebody's vehicle, you're not just have their life in your hands, you've got other people on the road. And so it's important to have somebody that's trained to make sure that you get the right equipment. We don't install anything without a prescription from a certified driver rehab specialist.
We look at their abilities along with their disability, their cognition, their vision, make sure that they can meet the requirements of the state. We then evaluate their range of motion, their strength, and those abilities, and then we'll put equipment on a vehicle. Then we'll start driver training.
And you're trained after the fact, so that's a very important piece.
Well, I have all the confidence in the world getting in a Superior van. I get all my services done here. I bought all my vans. I've had a total of 5 now. Matter of fact, if it's raining and I call ahead of time, they'll let me pull in the garage so I don't have to get wet.
It's really hard going to a dealership because they don't even know how to drive the vehicle safely. So being able to come here for oil changes, for tire rotations, stuff like that is just wonderful.
They've always had a place where you can try out the vehicle in the showroom, which gives you confidence that, yep, your wheelchair and the dimensions are going to be provided for.
We have all makes and models in stock for you to try out. We don't try to lead you to a Toyota or a Honda or a Chrysler. We give you the vehicle that fits best for you.
There's a 24-hour emergency line, and so being able to call at 9 o'clock at night going, I'm stuck and something's not working, or more likely than not, I'm blocked in and I need someone else to back up the van. I can't remember how to override the hand controls. And just to have someone be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, here's what you need to do, and walk me through the steps.
You know, being handicapped is an ongoing struggle, and your needs change from time to time, and you need someone who is up on the latest and can match your needs with what's out there.
We share inventory with 16 locations across the country.
It's a huge advantage to be able to have that kind of inventory, and we'll move our inventory from one location to another. Want a red van, you get a red van.
Everyone, when they leave the rehabilitation hospital, they want to go home. But as soon as they get home, the first thing they want to do is they want to get out and they want to drive. And the dream of driving seems so far off for many of them. But as time goes on and as they improve and they start thinking about it, they find that, oh, maybe through adaptive mobility, there is the option. And Superior Van and Mobility has done such a great job at helping people to find the best equipment that will help them to meet those goals.
When I'm not working, I really enjoy rowing. That's probably my first love, is just getting out on the river. The freedom of it is, oh, it's undescribable. It's really the only activity that I get to do outside of my chair.
Having Superior in our lives and these great people that we have great confidence in just makes your life easier. The fact that Sam's son is working here now, it means that in the future we're going to be able to depend on the same great, considerate service that we have now.
Superior understands the needs of their clients.
Superior Van and Mobility is a lifesaver.